Hello and welcome to another episode. This is a follow-on to the news episode from Saturday. There's a few things I mentioned in there about the route planning and the iPedal upgrade, but I've actually found out a bit more information. Users on my comments, Stromslager, I hope I've said it right, said that on the German IoniqGuy site you can see screenshots of the new route planner, and I had to dig around the V6 German forums and I found a link in German to the German manual, and it's got the new route planner, but in more detail than I've ever seen it. So I've dug out the English version. As you can see, it looks like it's for the Ioniq 5 originally because of the sunroof, the solar roof. But if you scroll down, navigation to a route with EV charging stations, vehicle only. And there is familiar, the battery capacity will be insufficient. Would you like to stop at EV charging stations? And then underneath, you've got the route it's planned, along with the percentage status of charge and how many minutes it's likely to take. So that is partially what was appearing in the preview version of the American version, where you went into engineering mode before the new update came out. So ultimately I think this is what we'll end up with sooner or later, hopefully in the next maps update. Anyway, I'll put a link in the description to that and you can have a look around, see what's coming. And the other item was IoniqGuy posted a video yesterday. Hyundai snuck a much needed feature into latest software updates. Here's what changed. That all goes back to when they had their updates for the four-wheel drive Ioniq 5, and they lumped all of the updates into one TSB, which is on screen there. Now down the bottom, I mean, this includes the VCU, the BMS, and also doing the maps update. So it lumps them all into one kind of super TSB. But down the very bottom, unlike the Kia version of these TSBs, you've got additional continuous improvements on the all-wheel drive. Added battery conditioning, obviously. Electronic parking brake, auto engagement when shifting to park, auto and disengagement, shift out of park when pressing brake pedal. That's what mine will be getting on Friday, hopefully, fingers crossed. Distance to empty, distance strategy. So in other words, they've tweaked the way it's managing the range, and that backs up what the Hyundai guy said and what I found when driving this after getting the BMS update. Snow road performance improvement, but that's probably for the four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive. IoniqGuy's main thing in his video was air conditioning performance during AC slow charging. Basically, I think if you're AC charging and you wanted to pre-cool the cabin in summer, there was some bug that stopped you doing the remote climate whilst it was charging. I think that's been fixed, as I understand it. And then enhanced high pedal mode operation. Again, we still don't really know what's in there. Enhanced charging sequence. Again, that's new. As these are GMP platform cars, it's likely you'll get it all lumped in. So fingers crossed all this appears, and we'll see what turns up. Anyway, thanks for watching.